Yeah, but let's start with Sullivan, Missouri this morning, where Mercedes McKay is. Mercedes, what can you tell us? I know so much damage is now being able to be seen because of the sunrise.
Good morning, Michelle and Rennie. We've been here for about an hour and a half now at this point in Sullivan, Missouri, and daylight is really showing the damage here. I want to tell you new information I just got minutes ago. We did see a post on Facebook from Sullivan High School just asking people to take caution. We have heard of some damage over there, but it sounds like that high school and school is still going to happen. But if you are getting your kid ready for high school and you have to travel on Highway 185 in Sullivan, make sure you are remaining cautious. I'm going to step aside so you can see the severity of this damage here in Sullivan, Missouri. This was known as the Hilltop Lounge bar. That's how many residents know it as. It's now known as One More Pub Grub. But this is an institution in this area. We've been out here all morning long. You can see the insulation, all the lumber on the ground. This bar is completely destroyed. Residents have been out here even earlier than we have. They've been out here for hours now because this bar means so much to this community. I did speak with the city administrator just about 15 minutes ago. Luckily, this is, there's no damage here in Sullivan in terms of injuries to people, but this is the most severe damage here. I mentioned the high school has some. There is some downed trees in the area, but this bar in Sullivan has the most damage. It looks like the storm just decided to pick this spot and stay here. And about an hour ago, I was able to speak with the bar owner. Listen to what she had to say.
Well, I had just woken up from the sirens going off, and I was stating, and they stopped going, and my neighbor, who's an EMT, he called me and he said, "Jane, it's either the building or the house," but he had just heard that it was destroyed. So I woke my husband up, and we headed here, and luckily I had already talked to one of our renters, and he was okay, but I'm shocked.
Just heartbreaking. The whole community here is just really mourning this place. People tell me they come here every single weekend. A 5 on Your Side producer said this morning that this place has been around forever in Sullivan, Missouri. This is an institution here. And actually just, seconds ago, the city administrator came up to me because he wanted to show me that across the street here, if we turn around, this is how much the damage went over this highway on 185. There is damage clearly on the other side here. And there's even pieces of the building, I don't know if we can zoom into the right there, on a tree across this highway. So this damage here in Sullivan is severe. Again, I want to reiterate, no injuries, but this bar is completely destroyed here. There is some damage at Sullivan High School, but we do know that it is only minor and school will continue. We will be out here all morning long in Sullivan as this community continues to pick up the pieces here. I'm going to send it over